Good afternoon, everyone. This is the doctor. It's a beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest right now. It's about 11 p.m. Giant and I finally have gotten everything set up. We're finally almost back to normal in a way. If normal is being in a room surrounded by boxes. I know there's lots of you guys who are probably wondering what exactly has happened over the last 3 days. A lot of you guys have seen some really crazy messages on Discord, and of course I posted tons of pictures, and I haven't posted any videos yet, but don't worry, once we get our internet going, it will be happening again. This is going to be the first video, and we're going to slowly restart our schedule and get back to producing all of the War of the Visions videos that you guys want and desire. I am aware that there is a backlog of YouTube comments that I do have to check. And I'm also aware that there's been some people contacting me via Discord and email that I haven't been able to get a hold of. I apologize. We literally just got our internet kind of back. We're still following a hotspot right now. And we literally just finished unloading the truck right now. For those of you that don't really know the background story of what's going on or why things are a little chaotic right now, take a seat and we'll go ahead and have a little bit of a story time right now. And we'll just talk about the journey that Giant and I have been on for the last 3 months. And it's something we'll be showing you guys on stream. I actually am so ill-equipped right now to make a video that I'm literally just using my Streamlabs objects and hoping that you guys will be entertained by Giant drawing an Eileen and hearing my voice. Although, for some of you guys out there, I know that Thylene is all that you can think about. Basically, you probably saw our video, you probably saw my planned videos over the last couple of days talking about how we were moving to a house. We were very excited. We were basically loading everything up in a van. And basically from day one, it was just a disaster. Our truck got canceled, and so we had to take a van. And basically we had to throw out our mattress because we couldn't fit the mattress in. We were going to buy a new mattress anyway, but honestly, it was like, okay, not a big deal. This is exciting. We're going to go start our family. We had found this house offer online, and due to COVID-19, we didn't actually go and look at it. We had a video tour, and we had a shit ton of pictures that were basically sent to us. We had multiple conversations with the landlord around what the expectations of the house were going to be. We interviewed with him. He interviewed with us. Seemed like it was going to be a really great fit. We loaded up in a truck. We gave him our deposit and our first and last. Drove out there, and we got there probably about 2 nights ago. And for those that don't know, it was about a 500-mile drive away. So we spent about $500 on a U-Haul getting out there as well. We get out there, talk to the guy. Kind of the first sign that something was wrong was when my initial interaction with him. He was kind of like a Bond villain. If you can imagine going up to his house and just being like, hey, how you doing? He walked me into the pool area and he was like, hi there. And his son was in the pool swimming, which was really awkward because the son didn't say hi to me. And, you know, we pulled in and he was like, oh, here's the smoke detectors and fire alarms you have to put up. And I was kind of like, okay, not a big deal. I definitely knew there was like minor work that needed to be done on the house just from my conversations with him because they were going to get it ready to sell. So I thought, okay, I'll help him out. I can install some fire detectors and smoke alarms. He handed me over the damage checklist and he was like, head on down to the house. It's literally like 5 houses down from him and go check it out. And so I went back to the car with Giant. We drove down to the house and it looked just like the pictures on the outside. And we were kind of excited. We were like, oh man, this will be like super cool. Open the door, and immediately upon opening the door, everything was different. And what I mean by that is we were sent pictures that were old and out of date. We were sent pictures that did not accurately represent the house at all, from creative angles that hid all of the mistakes of the house. It was completely a ploy, and we had already signed a lease and given the man $4,800, and we were just decimated. Like, we were like, holy shit, how can this guy advertise this way, send us pictures, do a digital tour in the middle of COVID-19, and behave this way. So we started going through the house, and the first thing we noticed when going into the master bedroom, the pictures that he had sent us showed the master bedroom. Didn't show the bathroom specifically, but it was kind of like, yeah, there's a bathroom here on the right side, pretty easy. And we were like, okay, you know, not a big deal, just a bathroom. You would think a bathroom would be pretty normal, not something to go crazy over, right? Until you walk in and you realize that there's carpet all over the bathroom. Holy shit. When I saw that, you guys, I lost my fucking mind. Holy shit. So immediately, Giant and I just started going around the house, looking at things, checking it out. We had the damage list in front of us, and literally everything said clean, ready, and excited for move-in. Carpet cleans. There were stains all over the walls, stains over the carpet. It literally looked like someone had taken like beer and like had a beer party and splashed it all over the walls. We were like, holy shit, what is going on here? Because it was so different than what had been sent to us. We went outside, and the dog area that he had supposedly spent $1,700 on, because that was one of the issues that we had with the house, was that from the pictures, the dog area wasn't big enough, it wasn't clean, and so we needed them to come in and do some yard work before we moved in. And apparently he spent $1,700 on it. I open the back fence, walk out there. There is junk all over the yard. I mean, we're talking like there's just like a dead cat litter box out there. There's multiple bikes that are just junked, thrown out there. There's like old planters that have like the metal wires that are literally scattered. Like, the planters weren't even clean. The wires, like, the dogs would run and get caught on the wires if they just ran around and went nuts. The leaves were everywhere. It was bonkers. Like, the guy had literally told us he was spending money, he was investing, he was replacing a deck that was rotting, and we did actually see that. And so he sent us pictures of the deck replacement. We were like, okay, this guy's actually investing, wanting to sell. Oh my God, he wasn't, you guys. So we took all the pictures. I then interviewed the downstairs person, because actually it was advertised to us as a house when actually it was a duplex. And so there was a door that he had positioned in the camera to look like it led to our basement room, when actually it led into the duplex of the other apartment that was attached to the house. Totally bonkers, guys. Like, you can't make this shit up. I have all the pictures, I have all the videos, and trust me, we're going to be watching it on stream because it is totally nuts. So, long story short, I basically approached him with Giant, and I'm like, listen, we're not doing this. Like, this is not okay for you to do to us. You clearly lied, you clearly manipulated. The house is in an unlivable condition. The subfloor is rotten, there's mold. I was able to see that multiple support beams in the basement were rotten as well. And it was so bad that when I peeled the carpet back in the bathroom with the carpet, I could touch the wood with a pen and it crunched underneath my pen because it was so fragile and so broken. Basically, we went back to our hotel after we told him we'd meet with him again the following day. We refused to stay in the house, and basically when we got to the hotel, we called a lawyer. If you guys saw that message in Discord where I was looking for a lawyer, that's why. Talked to the lawyer. The lawyer told us that what he was doing was actually illegal, and that he actually isn't allowed to collect money even if we've signed a lease in a situation where you haven't actually viewed the home in person. And essentially that he owed all of our money back, and we were fully entitled to just walk away since it was uninhabitable. So thank God we got a lawyer that super kicked ass. We dropped a letter to him, and we were just like, hey, we're peacing out. You can send us our money. And then we drove back home because, you know, we have a great relationship with our landlord, and he was ready to have us back. And we're back where have we been this whole time? Drove another 500 miles, spent another $500. You know, it was a hell of a 3 days. And now we're back. I'm waiting for our internet to get hooked up tomorrow. But that's kind of the story of what's happening. You can expect me to start streaming again later this week as we kind of normalize and get back to things. Sorry the content has been out there. It's been a little bit bonkers. If you guys do want to see all of the videos that I have, my first night of streaming, I am going to do a little bit of a movie night with you guys because it's so bad. It's incredibly entertaining, and I honestly can't wait to show all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to support me, you guys. And I'll be sure to follow up and get all of your YouTube videos or YouTube comments and messages all caught up over the next week. And hopefully I'll be able to maintain and go back to our originally scheduled programs. So thanks so much, guys, and have a great rest of your day.